Hello, Integrated Media Production. This is Philip Barnes, and I'm here to talk about my experience in working with Adobe Premiere. Um, this was a little bit difficult for me because, like, this is my first time working in Adobe Premiere, but I can tell you what I did. Um, with the resources that I did use, I tried to splice up some specific scenes of the interview that I thought would make good for a music piece or have some music playing in the background. But mostly what I did was mess with the audio a lot. I didn't focus much on the content because of the extension of the interview was so long and the cutting in and splicing. I didn't know where to end it and try to put it all together. It was quite difficult, but I kind of focused on what I thought would be great for like an introduction to with music along with the interview. If you understand what I'm trying to say, and so that mainly I try to audio mix the between the interviewer's voice, and I chose a lot of thematic film music along with elevator music. That just seemed to kind of have that sort of theme along with the interview, and so I also used a lot of analog delay in some scenes in this interview of the scenes that I spliced up to try to make it more thematic, or what would it be like if I could, possibly put some of that kind of music to it, and what would it sound like, and would it have any effect on the interview itself? And so there was also parts of the interview where I kind of left it normal, but I added like a horror theme sound to it at the end, and then it would cut to like the next scene. And normally, in the beginning of the scenes that I thought that would be up to merit, would have some sort of introduction music to it. Like I said, the scenes that I split up didn't kind of make any sense as far as a storyline to where I could try to come up with something because the interview was so extensive. But I try to just splice out scenes that I thought were potent and up to merit that I can experiment with because this is my first time using Premiere. But overall experience, it was quite a challenge to learn more things about audio mixing, which I do know a little bit about when it comes down to video. It's kind of not my forte. And also, I kind of mixed around with the volumes a little bit. I turned most of his interview down, his vocal down, and the way I can bring out the music that I kind of think it would fit with the interview. And also added pictures at the end because the ending of the interview to me wasn't it just wasn't right. So I just added some pictures and then some sounds like a little collage, I guess. And so that's all anything I really did do when it coming down to working with this project was kind of mixing with the audio and just splicing up scenes that I thought would be kind of cool to add music to, or because the content of the interview was so long, like I said, that it was kind of hard for me to come up with like a collage of of a storyline that make would make sense. So that is all I did for this project. Thank you so much.